It's hard to get laughs here. No, very few people are paying attention.
And some people are still mad that we do a show here.
Yeah, people don't want us here.
Even though it's been like 2.5 years, they're like, damn it, there's still a comedy show on Tuesday.
Are you guys ready to start it? Who likes comedy shows?
Just pay attention, okay?
You guys,
The Big Fish isn't really a comedy venue at all. It's just a bar, a neighborhood bar in Los Angeles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Rosie, Trent.
Nobody gives a damn that you're performing. The game's on TV during your act. And every so often,
the atmosphere is drunken. Drunken? Can we say drunken?
Fuck Jimmy Buffett, I hate that son of a bitch!
You come here and you get yelled at, interrupted, maybe punched.
That bastard tried to get me fired. Fuck Jimmy Buffett.
Where would Jimmy Buffett get you fired from?
These guys are generally a little bit older, a little drunker.
Guys, please.
Oh, Tuesday night, little comedy boy? What are you gonna do for me?
I'm working on something.
Who wants to start a show?
Wait, we gotta...
Doug and Denver host the show.
I've been trying to get an internship at this podiatrist.
Oh yeah, that's like a foot doctor, right? Like the... Okay,
Yeah, thanks for ruining my punchline.
Sorry, I didn't
That's
mean to
why I
mess it
hate
up.
doing this show with you.
That's why you quit.
No, I'm trying to get a foot in the door. And you said foot doctor, so you blew my punchline.
They have one of those acts where, you know, they don't seem like they're getting along, and at some point when you watch, you realize they are not pretending.
That's why, like, we get in fights. It's like, if you put a little more effort and pride into it, then it could be 10 times better, I think. You're, like, ashamed to invite people.
What was his question?
How would you describe the show to someone who hadn't seen the show before?
And then what did you tell me?
You went into a story about how you tell your friends not to come.
Can you repeat the question?
How would
Can you just answer the question?
How would I describe the show to someone who'd never seen the show before?
And then you started talking about me and what I do.
I graduated from college recently. Ever since then, I've been doing stand-up comedy with a vengeance. Because I suffer from a condition which makes me practically unemployable. I majored in English.
Nobody here makes a living at stand-up comedy. This is a place that you perform when you're still figuring things out, which for some people takes years.
I do have a joke where I say basically, you know, when I wrote this joke about me being a virgin, I told myself that as soon as this is no longer true, I'm going to retire the joke. And it has been 6 years. And it is a useful part of my act. And yet. And sometimes I worry if I avoid relationships with women because it would require me to rewrite my material.
All right, great.
It's crazy that this is the time-honored system. You're still a beginner, and instead of sending you out on little beginner bunny hills with your brand new skis, it's like, let's find the toughest mountain there is on Earth.
And then I don't understand, because it's a freezer section, but they're called Hot Pockets.
Steep slopes with rocks and no clear paths, and there's a blizzard going on.
Yeah, but
That's what we're gonna send you when you're starting out, to see what you're made of.
And I always figured it's panties.
You kind of give yourself up, like, I'm here, you're here, we're here. Some people are on board with us, some people aren't.
What an incredible time to be an American. Barack Obama is President of the United States. Finally, an all-white Senate.
One really cool thing about stand-up comedy is that you begin to learn about the different types of laughter. There's the tepid laughter. There's the pity laughter. There's the comedian laughing as you bomb from the back of the room, which is usually like, ha, 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 aha.
Thank you.
I get spooked out by this place because it's like the Overlook Hotel in the sense that in some way you kind of feel like you belong here, but you know you should never be here. It's the last place you should have ever come to. It's like in some ways you're looking at the bar and you're thinking, are these just like future versions of myself? Maybe I'm just one of these people at the bar right now in a deep alcohol-induced hallucination, just projecting myself on stage.
That's one possible future. And then there's the other one. The successful one. The one where they never have to come back to the big fish ever again.
That's one more D&D's Joke Center in the cans. We love you guys. Drive safe. Don't kill any old people.